When someone calls us or emails with a place so fascinating, so unique, you just have to get in the car and see it for yourself. Well, tonight, we're going to Warsaw and a little place called Himalayan Salt Creations. It truly is the salt of the earth in tonight's MICHIANA.
If you're gonna go to a salt cave, you gotta do it right.
We'll take our shoes off.
Sure. And shoes kinda ruin it. I gotta tell you, it's a pretty calming place, like nothing you've ever seen or felt. A floor made entirely of salt wedged in the walls, lighting the room piled high in a glowing pit in the center of the room. This cave was Rhonda Williamson's dream. 10 tons of salt mined from the Himalayan Mountains in Pakistan, shipped to Warsaw.
You're getting this from the Himalayan Mountains.
Yes.
How do you get it?
We order it. It takes about 3 months to come.
Not the easiest way to run a business, I know, but apparently there's something special about Himalayan salt.
It isn't a cure-all. I tell people, if you have allergies, it's not going to make them completely go away. But this salt really does improve your quality of life.
Rita Golding swears by it.
Within 10 minutes of sitting here, I can breathe better.
She's here once, sometimes twice a week for her allergies.
What's it like when you come in here?
It depends. Sometimes I'm the only one. Other times it's like, okay, which chair can I get to this time?
Salt therapy's catching on, halo therapy for those who do it, and people come here from miles around to sit in this Warsaw cave, breathing in tiny particles of salt, touching it to relieve their aches and pains. Asthma, sinus problems, bronchitis, migraines. It's touted as therapy for all kinds of chronic conditions.
Well, I'm not a doctor, and I would never tell somebody don't take medicine, but with their doctor's help, if they can do natural things, we've seen a lot of people have great improvements.
7 weeks ago, Ashley Brandyberry told us she could barely walk. Seeing her here, you'd never believe it.
On a regular day, I couldn't get in and out of the tub, so my husband would have to help me.
She's 28, has psoriatic arthritis, 2 adorable kids, says that scooter is the only way she used to be able to get around.
I was the couch mommy, which is not a great way to be a mommy. It's really hard.
Until her grandmother saw something on Facebook about Himalayan Salt Creations and begged her to try it.
I have a really big problem with holistic medicine usually because everybody's got something for me to try. Do this, do that, and I've tried a lot of stuff. I kind of thought, like my husband thought, that it was a little bit voodoo.
You had said it was a lot like acupuncture and Botox when that first came on the scene.
It absolutely is. This is something, and really, people who come and try it, they don't have anything to lose.
I kind of stopped believing my own prayers because when you ask for the same thing over and over and you never see any real results, you kind of doubt that any are coming.
But something happened, something really good. So good, she's moving and walking a lot. And this is where Ashley says it happened, on a gravel floor of Himalayan salt.
I mean, I'm a total believer now.
Yeah, you're all in.
I'm all in.
Ashley still takes all of her medicine, but says medicine alone wasn't doing it, was not helping. As for science, the science behind this salt therapy, there are no U.S. clinical studies on how well this works. There's been a lot of work done on this in Russia. A lot of the studies have been done there and in Poland, but you know, nothing done here. So it's something you'd have to talk to your doctor about here.
Yeah, it's very interesting. And you mentioned there are salt caves all over the U.S.
There are. I mean, lots of different states. You're talking California, North Carolina, Minnesota, and people travel a long way to go to this salt cave in Warsaw. Some people, I mean, and on a routine basis, too. So if it's something you're interested in, again, it's something you just have to talk to your doctor about and see if it's something that works for you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You did say when you came out of the salt cave, you were a little thirsty. had to get some water,
My
right?
photographer and I both, it just kind of hit us. Wow.
You're soaking in all that salt.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a really neat experience, though.
Yeah, it is interesting.
Yeah, we were really glad we went.
Yeah, pretty cool.